we are playing the Demonplague. Before we begin, please in the doobly-doo down below check out our Extra Life link and our link to our sister shows and the Discord as part of the Heroes Wanted collective of shows. But without further ado, tonight I am joined by
Ian, and I'll be playing Kevin Hillman, the human courtier gunslinger monk.
Lauren?
Yes, hello.
There we
I'm Lauren. I'm playing Tafina Boondiggles and Natasha, the Forest Gnome Ranger and Beast Companion pair.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tara. I shall be playing Hecate, the Elder and Cleric of the Grave.
And I'm Patrick, playing Arkady Renko, a ghostwise halfling inquisitive rogue.
Thank you all for joining me this evening. Where we last left our heroes, Tafina announced his candidacy for mayor of Tomar's Crossing, along with the other candidates. And then you made your way out to the Star Elf Barrows, Barrows.
That's a barrow.
Barrows.
Like a wheelbarrow.
I know how to say that word. Poorly. And you are here because the big bad evil guy, Ralakai, has been capturing people across the Luna Valley, across the Luna Valley, and the slaves have all been funneling here. And from your investigation, it appears that he's doing experiments on them to try and figure out the cure for the Demonplague. Does that all make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You guys made it to the Star Elf Barrows, or Barrows, by shouting Gravda, the secret password, at a particular stone, and found these ancient burial complex underneath. You fought off zombies, found where they're keeping the prisoners, but they are guarded under a lock spell, and then defeated 3 ghouls. Here, you currently see a hallway to the south and a hallway to the east. What do you do?
Can we get the map, please?
I was going to say, request the DM share the map.
And here I was pointing at the map and everything.
I do it all the time.
I'm sorry, I'm really looking up wheelbarrow etymology right now because I'm very concerned about this.
Why?
Well, is a wheelbarrow just a barrow with a wheel? Because it's the same shape, just upside down, right?
Sigh. So our choices are left or right?
South or to the right?
Let's just keep going south.
I will
All right.
stealth ahead.
Okay, south it is.
I will stealth ahead.
Roll me
I
a
will
stealth
cover 'em.
check.
I saw everything. I see nothing. No, Steph, we can't see.
Yeah, it's all gray.
It's like a portrait of some guy named Dorian.
You currently see, after jumping over various bodies in various states of consumption and decay, you see a stairwell to the south.
I will mime stairs going down and then point around the corner to the other way and shrug my shoulders.
I think he's saying that we have to boogie down and slide
Don't.
that way.
No, he is saying when he can either go down or go to the right. I suggest we leave the lower level until we are sure this one is secure.
And actually, I can telepathically send stuff back. So I don't know
30
why
feet.
I mimed that. Yep. I think I'm still within 30 feet of Kevin at this point.
You are.
All right. I will attempt to creep around this corner.
You're never more than 30 feet away from Kevin. He's like a spider.
All right, you are pretty stealthy. So are you going down this? Okay, you're going over this way? And I presume you have your torch with you?
Yep. I have to have a torch. So I see there's another little passageway. And I will telepathically think back. Passageway. I am moving forward with light. So the element of surprise will not be on our side. Do I see any light down that passageway?
I'm going to move
No.
up to cover him with my crossbow.
Same. No, I'm using my pistols, but the intent was the same.
All right. I'll do an investigation check on the floor. Just make sure there's no. Actually, I want to do a survival check. See if I can spot any footprints or anything like that. If it's dusty or marked up on the floor, please.
All right, roll it.
Sorry, it wasn't showing it was going. So 13.
Yeah, it's just being a little slow today. Yeah, you do see the footsteps, or evidence of footsteps going back and forth.
I will relay that backwards and then start moving down this passageway. Is there any noise or light coming from these rooms to my south?
You do not see any light, but you do hear, as you get closer, conversations. What languages do you speak?
I speak. Oh, come on.
You speak confidence straight into our hearts.
Dwarvish, Elvish, Goblinoid, Halfling, and Common.
It's Goblin.
All right.
And
I will.
Yeah, and from what you can hear, it sounds like just normal, sort of like, well, sounds like they're just talking amongst themselves. Like, hey, Bob, really good with the rating there yesterday.
Can I do a perception check to see how many voices I pick out?
Yes, sir. You hear about like 4 to 8 voices.
Okay. I will telepathically think backwards. 5 maybe voices. Goblins. Move ahead quietly.
I will move ahead quietly. I will spread that to. You're saying that to all of us, right? Or anyone within 30
Just
feet?
you. Just you.
Okay, so
I can only do it to one. I can only do it to one person.
I will spread that to the other two. He said to be quiet, move forward. Also, I'm his favorite. I don't know why he included that.
And for those of us who couldn't actually hear what you said,
Oh, nobody could hear what I said?
I
Oh,
couldn't.
I
No,
could.
I
Well,
said
that and we have one other person who can't because they're not at the table.
no. I just said
Sorry,
that
I'm
he
back.
is my favorite. That he said that I was his favorite. It was bullshit. Kevin was just posturing.
Sorry, am I making a roll? I'm sorry.
Stealth,
Yeah, I told
please.
you
Stealth.
5 goblin voices and to come ahead quietly.
Haha. Stealth is not my strong suit. We'll see how this goes. Stealth, stealth, stealth,
I
stealth,
just realized I have another
stealth.
creature to cast stealth for.
How did I do that?
Heavy
Oh,
armor.
disadvantage, right. Right.
Ooh, okay.
Hecate's trying. She's trying.
Kevin goes prone. She can walk on Kevin to quiet her footsteps.
I'd
Way
like
to
to
go.
point out
That's a cleric walking.
the wolf rolled the highest.
Rightly so.
All right. Natasha is like a shadow. Nobody hears her. Kevin does a surprisingly a decent job. However, both Hecate and Tafina.
Oh, by the way, I've switched to two swords.
All right, so you have 2 swords in your hand. Not only does Hecate, not only does your armor go clank, 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 clank.
Balls.
Clang, clang, clang goes the cleric. Ring, ring, ring goes the wraith.
Tafina, you have a very you sneeze, but you stifle it, but still a little bit of noise comes out. And then Arcady, you can hear. Well, someone there? Hello?
I will answer in goblinoid. What time of day is it?
I was gonna say like 2 p.m.
Okay. I will answer in goblinoid. Just me, lousy prisoners, ruined my food. We got any food left back there?
Roll me a deception check.
Ooh, this is gonna be bad news.
Everybody fire. I think there's a goblin behind Arcady.
All right, give me 1 second.
The problem is this bluff fails if they actually come out to look. The question isn't do we have green paint, it's do we have time to apply the green paint? And ear prosthetics. It would poke out through the ears. They have... Oh, actually, wait, no, I'm thinking of Pathfinder goblins. They have really big ears. No. In this game, no, they're smaller.
All right.
Is it a wisdom check or an intelligence check to see through deception?
It's usually insight, so wisdom.
Oh, you are lucky.
He rolled a 16, didn't he?
Yes, they did.
I'm gonna prep to if I have to forcefully flip Arcady and myself.
He will put up his hand and just like wait.
No, that's if they start charging.
The voice will say, yeah, of course. There's food inside. Come on in.
And Arcady will pull his hand crossbow, nod to everybody, and just be sort of pointing. And it's dark in there, isn't it?
It's black, almost as if Goblins can see in the dark, so they don't
Throw-
need fire.
Throw the ever-burning torch in.
I'm going to. So I'm going to turn the corner and immediately toss the torch in.
Can I go right behind him and shoot as soon as they're silhouetted behind it? Papa.
And I'd
So
like
what
to
are
try
you
and I'm going to move in front of the passageway, toss the torch in, and fire at any goblin I see. And I think Kevin was coming up behind me to try and do the same.
Yep.
So you've rolled the ever-burning torch in, and it's initiative!
Did we surprise them?
Pop, pop.
I'm not gonna say you surprise them, it's just, because they were aware someone was out there, but they're like, well, wait a minute. The light would kind of blind them, wouldn't it?
And they would think that Arcadia is an ally.
Yeah, it's like if an ally threw a flashbang at them. I could scream bang real loud.
Alright, I'm gonna say yeah, sure. Arcadia, it's your turn.
All right. Then I get advantage if they're surprised. So hand crossbow. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
2 highest results you could possibly get without critting.
I know. I was really hoping for that crit. And second attack. Not
How
as
do you get
good.
advantage if you surprise them.
That's what surprise gives you as a rogue.
I thought that was a feature for the
Oh, maybe that's just assassin.
assassin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, either way, thankfully it hit. Second one, yeah, does not hit. Movement, I will step out of the way so everybody else can get in.
Oh, intruders! Goblin 1, 5, 10.
Thought we had a surprise round.
Oh, right, you had a surprise round. You still shout though, Tafina!
All right. I guess I will run up. Target number 2. Number 2. And
Oh, shoot, I forgot to target. So, yeah, I would have been targeting Goblin 2, Stephanie. So 10
Oh.
damage.
How much damage?
10 damage. Sorry about that.
I do 5 because
No, I got 5 regular and then my...
you I don't think you get sneak attack because you didn't have advantage.
No, I didn't. So only 5 damage.
I still think that's enough to kill it, though.
No, you need 7 to kill it, not 5.
Okay, well, we'll see if he dies to a sword. Bonus action sword. There we go. For max damage, he's instantly dead. And then I'm going to pull up back to here. I don't remember exactly how much movement I used, but it's less than the 50 that Natasha has. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
And we've lost Serena forever, so... No. He's just in... He's away.
1 second.
I'm just saying he's, in a country that isn't going to have the best response to this virus, I don't think. Well, neither are we, so I shouldn't point fingers.
Oh, one last thing, Tafina. Because you got right into them. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Why? What's going on?
Remember, these are the winter goblins, and they radiate cold. So every time you hit them, you get a bit of cold. This happened when you attacked them at Fort Frostfell.
Aha. If I'd known that, I would have probably switched tactics. Good to know. I'm gonna put away one of my swords.
Feel the burn.
It's only a DC 10 Constitution. Alright, so you feel the shiver as you bash into one of these goblins, but you shake it off. Serena is... Oh my goodness! Go get him, fellas!
That's how Serena talks?
I don't know how she talks. I can't do it. You hear a growl coming in from the next room, Arcady. Kevin!
Okay, so... First shot at Goblin 1. The hell is that cat doing? Okay, she gave up.
Go boom boom.
Yep, we're going big bada boom.
Hit!
And second shot to Goblin 4.
Hit!
I gotta remember to do my ammo back up. Okay, so now I'm out of ammo. And done.
Hecate!
Alright, gonna pop in. Damn it. I just scrolled out. Yeah, okay. There's room for me to actually get in there now. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move over here in the corner. And I'm going to target Goblin 3. Smack him with my mace. Because I wouldn't have seen... Oh, that was a damage. Derp. Because I wouldn't have... Why throwing? I wouldn't have seen Tafina take the cold damage, so...
Roll me DC Constitution saving throw.
I didn't
Yep.
take full damage.
God, so just don't have to roll these. Don't have to roll these very often. For cereals,
You only take 4 cold damage, and your speed is
Okay.
reduced by 10 until the goblin's next turn.
Okay.
Until your next turn, being as that goblin is dead.
Yay! I really wish my forms would give me resistance to the elemental damage.
You hear a big booming voice, Arcady, come from this room and bash open this door saying, "What in the bloody hell is going on?"
Inspection!
Inspection?
Yeah, I'm out of ideas.
Ooh, he whips out a scimitar and attacks you, Arcady. Which is a
Arcady
hit.
cannot remember the necromancer's name fast enough. Ralakai! Ralakai sent us!
Ralakai? Then you notice, being that you're now finally kind of up close. There's still a dim bit of light in the hallway as you're fighting, but you see a symbol branded onto this goblin, and it is the symbol of a raven being crushed in a fist, and the fist is covered with armor.
How do we know it's a raven?
It's just very definitely a raven.
Not a blackbird? Or a crow?
Who has blackbirds and crows on their insignia?
Lots of things.
Oh yeah, hold up. I'm sure I could find out.
Anyway, you're pretty sure it's a raven.
It's a German thing, I'm pretty sure.
Anyway,
All right, so I take 5 damage.
you take 5 damage, and then you realize that is the symbol of House Gravda, which was the password to get into this Barrow.
Blackbird family is originally from Hampshire.
All right.
And then he whips out attacks with the scimitar again. At disadvantage, but he still hits you. For 6 damage.
Ouch. That's not good. All right.
It is now your turn.
Bonus action, disengage. Move around there, and I will fire at Goblin 4. And I will miss, and that's going to be the end of my turn.
Goblin 4 is going to move up and attack Arcady. And hit. Goblin 5 will attack Hecate.
They have to be at least a bit disoriented from the gunshots. That was loud.
They are, but they're also afraid of for their lives. Tefina.
All right, let's see. I guess I'll drop a sword, pull out the crossbow, take aim at the boss. Bonus action, I will Hunter's Mark. And then I will let loose.
Hit. Ooh.
And then I'm going to grin and end my turn.
Okay. Serena is currently hiding in the back. And then, not only did you hear a growl earlier, but Natasha gets very, very, barky in this direction, in the direction of the Goblin boss. And then you see
Superman?
a zombie saber-toothed tiger.
Well, at least it has to squeeze.
Is it sharing the same spot as the Goblin Boss, or is the
Not
Goblin Boss?
anymore. Goblin boss is over here. There it is.
But at least it has to squeeze.
It's a squeezing, and it's coming for you, Kev.
Make sure to click that disadvantage button.
And it still
Oh
hits.
God! What did it drop?
17. Oh, a 16. And it comes down and bites you, and it's smelly and terrible.
Did I have the 6 hit points from 6 wounds from last week, or is this 6 new? Because you're not targeting me, as far as I can see.
Oh, I targeted you. Those are new.
Okay, so that's new. Okay, good.
Now your turn.
Okay. Well, I got 2 options. I could either reload or, realizing this, that my pocket pistols do actually count as monk weapons. So I can smack him with the fucking guns. I'm going to use them for an unarmed strike. I'm going to spend the key point. And it's going to be pistol whip, push the hot barrel into its nose as the 3 attacks. So first
Whoa.
pistol whip. Oh, I forgot to target him. I'll do that. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah, 21 hits.
All right, second pistol whip. So I'm like doing the what is it when you hit somebody in both their ears? I box his ear, but with pistol whipping. And then yeah, final one.
Nice.
God damn.
And I will hold fast in my location to protect my boss because I need a good review.
Tape.
So I wasn't muted. I've still got these 2 goblins on me. So I am just going to... Has either one of these been hurt yet? Yeah, a goblin 4 has. Okay, let's see if I can... Yeah, I'm gonna smack him again. Mace, 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 mace. Boop.
Ow.
Kind of sad I wasted it on the already hurt one. Because that might have taken out oh no, it wouldn't have. Would have been 1 short. Anyways, 1 dead. Yay!
Yay.
Do I still need to do the con save since I killed it or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
These guys just radiate cold temperatures. But you save!
Yay!
Yay! That's the end of your turn?
End of my turn.
Goblin boss smiles and laughs and says,
Today on Undercover Goblin-Boss, Crag is going into his fortress to see how it really is.
I have Sheba over there, getting to work. This is how it's done, boys. And then he'll whip out his javelin and throw it at Arcady. Which hits. For 3 damage! Sheba will make a mincemeat out of you. Arcady.
You're doing a good enough job yourself. I will target Goblin 5.
Oh, thank you.
Because I will get sneak attack on that. And miss. Second attack. Will hit.
Are you out of ammo?
No.
Did you
I've just been
ever up it
missing.
on your character sheet? At the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Tafina!
All right. Well, the boss is down there. Crap. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna run past, get out in front of Arcady, taking the attack from the tiger.
We're taking an attack from the tiger? Alright.
Yep.
Yep, getting past it unscathed is impossible.
But it has disadvantage, so I'm okay with that. There has to be a way to do it without changing the turn.
Maybe in the new version. Miss!
Awesome. Shoot the crossbow. Why do I have advantage?
You didn't have advantage, you're focused on Kevin as well as...
Okay, I shouldn't be.
Yeah, you attacked twice for some reason.
Yeah, well, no, one was Kevin and one was the Goblin Boss. Both hit. I unclicked Kevin and deal the damage to him. By which I mean the boss. Strike him in the throat. And then I'm going to, because I went what? 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 to here. I can see the tiger. Bonus action. I marked the tiger.
Okay, that tiger is marked.
It is the end of my turn.
Alright, and the saber-toothed tiger is going to keep attacking Kevin. And miss! Kevin!
Alright, so, and you said this thing was named Sheba?
Sheba.
Which is really bizarre because my grandma called earlier today and asked if I remembered her dog Sheba from when I was a little kid.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really funny. Anyway, I attacked Sheba twice. Sorry, Sheba.
The dog.
And a hit. As the DM makes me attack my childhood dog.
Oh, it's not your childhood dog. It's zombie saber-toothed cat. Those two things can't be even more dissimilar.
And done.
Hecate.
5, 10, 15, 20. I don't know that I can get around in time. Can I fit between Kevin and Arcady there?
Yes. Arcady is
All right.
small.
Perfect. That's where I go. And actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. I want to smack, smackity smack. Smack is my miss. Been doing pretty good with that so far.
Yay!
I forgot the target, sorry.
Alright.
And that's it.
Arcady.
Firing at the tiger. Second shot.
Don't you wish that was a 1?
It.
Really do.
Is that the end of your turn?
Nope. I will then move down here into the corner.
Lick your wounds.
Pretty much.
Athena.
Alright, so I'm going to move to get a better angle on this guy. I assume here-ish I'm not worrying about much cover?
Yep.
Awesome. I shoot the beast. Wow. Okay.
You're trying to shoot it in the butt, and it just hits the wall.
I'm done.
Serena is not appearing in this film. Alright, so it's this one's turn, and it's going to attack Kevin.
Me.
I just imagine it gumming down on Kevin because it's a zombie saber-toothed tiger. Just like, rah, 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 rah. I missed. Kevin!
Yes.
It's missing a lot.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah. This is not much of a threat, so I'll just keep it focused here. So first hit. Kabam. Second hit. Hit. Kabam. And done.
Good day.
Second verse, same as the first. Mace. Does a 14 hit? God damn it.
Yes, it does. It does. Be sure to hit control, click, and...
Yeah. I did that for the damage, at least. I have a Mace's Disruption. Why am I not using that?
Yeah, why aren't you using that?
I will use that next turn.
I was literally just thinking that, like, didn't I award them the Mace's
Yeah, it's a
Disruption?
fiend or an undead. Oh my god, I completely forgot I had this thing. Jesus. Alright, next time.
Arcady!
Firing on the tiger.
And it's dying! Yay! Okay, so you right here see two very distinct rooms. the first room you entered, it's a very small chamber. This looks to be kind of like sleeping quarters. And you see the bones of various humanoids littered on the ground. Here and there, casually tossed aside after being gnawed on. Against the far walls, a long table tipped on its side. Strapped to the table is a prisoner with several daggers jutting from the wood around him, and a dagger stuck in his arm and one in his leg. He bears the same brand on his forehead as the goblins.
Is he alive?
Barely. What do you do?
I will offer him one of my healing potions.
He's kind of passed out.
Oh, he's passed out.
Call the cleric.
Cleric! But he has 1 hit point left, but he's like passed out. Like he literally had like they were throwing knives at him.
Then I will drink my health potion myself. Hey, I need this.
I
So
will
healed up 7.
If I am told of this gentleman, I will go up to him and I will use my healer ability. Where is it?
Okay.
It's a feat. Healer. What can I do with it again? Use a healer's kit to stabilize. As an action, you can spend 1 use of a healer's kit to tend to a creature, restore 1d4 plus 6. Sorry, 1d6 plus 4 hit points to it. Can I? I don't think I can roll that. I don't think I've got that set up yet. Yeah, I haven't set it up as an actual thing I can do yet. I'm just gonna roll d6. So he gets 8 hit points back, and I'll figure out how to set that up.
Okay, there's no token there, so he's gonna kind of gasp back to sort of life, and more color returns to his face, and he's definitely looking livelier, like he's going to make it. You can see the wounds start to heal.
Is he bound?
Oh yeah, throwing knives like at a circus.
Oh,
yeah,
Lord, I would have tied him first.
I presumed that you did.
Can you speak quietly?
Yeah, get me out of here.
We will. What is the brand on your forehead for?
I don't know. They give it to everyone when we get here. They come every night. The man comes every night and selects who is food and who is ascending. I don't know what it means.
That is the word he uses, ascending.
Yes, ascending. For a good cause, he says.
Hecate is going to look very worriedly at Arcady.
Does he have you doing labor, or is he just using you to ascend?
I don't know. I was only in the prison. There's more over there. And he'll point to roughly to where the prisoners you found were. Magic on door, I think.
Yes, we spotted that. Who has the keys?
I think they do. And Ralakai. The man.
The man comes every night.
Yes. Well, every night. Once a night. And then he looms over us, inspects us. And then picks who is food and who will ascend. Like it's a stupid game.
Should we rig the game?
Break the game?
That seems like it'd take too much time. Let's go find him.
I don't know where he is. I've only ever seen the prison and here.
Are there other creatures in this place?
There's monsters all about. I hear them stomping around. Stomp, 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 stomp. It made it hard to sleep.
We cannot free everybody yet until we find the keys. Kevin, have you found anything over there? Or Tafina?
It seems to go back to the way we came. Yeah, but is that... that's what it looks like here, Steph, right? If I go up to here,
Yes.
I can see back into the...
It's basically back the way you came.
And I've been looting the rooms for anything worthwhile taking.
Oh, we will get to that. There's a couple things worthwhile taking.
Yep, same with these couple rooms. I'll be checking them while they're talking. Sir, I think the only way next is the stairs, because this seems to be a dead end.
Yeah, you've sort of cleared this floor.
I'm more wondering if we can find a key to release the prisoners and get them all out of here before nightfall.
Let me see.
I have bolt cutters in the cart.
That will not get us past the magic protections that were on the cells.
There is no key.
Then we wait for Ralakai. I don't know a safe place to leave this man. I don't know that we should send him outside or if he should stay here. What do you think?
Have him wait with the other prisoners while we search for Ralakai.
I recall a tale of a young Luke Skywalker who needed to be kept warm.
Either that or hide him in the dead end over here. Who's going to walk down a dead end?
I want to go. I haven't seen the sun or the moons for days.
You are wounded, child, and you are not fit for travel.
And
We will see you to safety. Just be patient.
I want to die on my own 2 feet.
Oh, Hake will look like just fiercely determined. She's like, you will not die. Is he like legitimately dying, or is he gonna like pull through? Can I tell?
Your healing. With your healing, he was going to pull through.
And that
Okay.
means statistically, dying on your feet is not likely. Usually you'll succumb to your wounds after you've hit the ground.
That was so comforting.
That's what I'm here for.
Thanks, Kevin. But yes, we think we should either send him back to await with the prisoners or hide him in the dead end.
Agreed. Will you go help your fellow prisoners? Will you feed them and get them water if you can?
Yes, but you said the door was locked.
Aren't there like bars on the door?
Oh, they're behind. They're behind doors, and remember, the doors are magically sealed. You figured that out last session.
Yeah, but like, isn't there like a porthole so like the jailers can like look in on them, kind of thing? Like something can be passed through. I get we can't open them, but there's no way to like feed them.
There are. I'm going to say there are some bars. Just it wouldn't be very good to pass much through.
Well, better than nothing.
Yeah, I'll hand over just some basic rations and just say, just do what you can, but watch out for the protections on the door. We will look after the man.
Kill him. He tortured us all.
We will try.
Thank you. Please survive. If you don't come back, I'll leave and try and get help once I'm stronger.
Indeed, and I'll slip him a dagger from, like, I'll pull one of the daggers out of the table and try and find the best one and hand it to him.
Thank you.
Can you use a scimitar, or are you better with a knife?
A knife. I'm not much of a fighter.
All right, well, go look after whoever else is left. We will deal with what we can here.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so with that, you guys found... You find in, in this room over here, you find a bunch of treasure, but let me read you the flavor text for this room. This filthy chamber reeks of rot and contains a patch of decaying heads and skulls, leading to a makeshift throne of humanoid bones. Atop the throne sits a large, blah, 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 blah.
A large dead goblinoid?
Yeah, now he's dead. Also find a little bowl that says Sheba on it with some bones in it. And a chamber pot. Along with a dirty cloth sack with 659 copper, 54 silver pieces, 3 golds, a small gold marble, and a star elf silver hairpin. So is it, what's the conversion for copper? Is it like...
Copper is a penny, gold is $1.
So it's like 100
100
copper
to 1.
for 1 gold.
Yes.
Does anybody mind if I just make it 10 gold?
I have no problem with that.
Going once, going twice?
Well, okay, wait. You said it was 659 copper.
Yeah.
Which is 6.5 gold.
I was just going to round it up to 7.
Well, technically, 650 copper and 54 silver is 5 gold, 5.4 gold. So right now there's 11 point. Sorry, not 11. There's 14.99 gold. There's literally 1 copper shy of 15 gold.
I'm just going to make it 15 gold.
All right, what'd I miss? I'm back.
You found 15 gold.
All right. I did, or the group did?
The group did.
I did.
Plus a small gold marble and a star elf silver hairpin.
How do we know it's not a ball bearing?
The hairpin.
No,
He's talking about the golden marble.
It's made of gold and not metal.
But marbles aren't made of metal; are made of glass, not gold.
I don't know.
Gold is a metal, so therefore a ball bearing.
We're just being semantic.
A little bit.
Alright, what do you guys do next?
That's everything we found in the room?
Yep.
All right. No keys on the goblin boss corpse. I guess we go downstairs.
Yep.
I reload.
Why do you think they all have a brand?
It's sort of like, gang tattoos.
It is the turn of the new millennium, sir. It might be some sort of marketing.
No, but the prisoners. Why mark the prisoners in the same way?
Whichever ones are infected. Oh, crap.
No, they're converting them. Now, whether it's a forced conversion or a unforced conversion, I don't know, but they're converting them.
Well, he's trying to find a cure in his own mad way. Is he turning them into zombies for this ascension, or is he inoculating them?
The inoculated ones, I would assume.
But I still don't understand why the prisoners are branded the same way as the workers.
Maybe he's
I'm
seeing
sure
at
we'll
one
find
point
out.
it.
Is it a magical? Yeah, actually, yeah. Can I investigate this? Is it a magical mark, or is it like an actual brand that was like burned
it is
in?
definitely a brand. And among the sort of detritus of this area, you do find a brand that has been fashioned into this symbol. And you can tell that it's modern sort of smith work.
Oh, so here. Is there a? Have we seen anywhere where there's a fire or a smith area or anything?
Not here. There is a brazier, though. So you get the sense that in the throne room there was a brazier. So you get the sense that they would come here and brand.
That is absolutely horrifying. Kevin, come here. I'm going to brand you.
Oh, that's a good idea. In case we can use me as a. Wait, why are you gonna brand me?
We would prefer that you did not do that, Arcady.
I know. I'm just suspicious. That is all. I'll carry the brand with us.
I'll pull my pants back up.
Oh, it
It's
would
all
be on the forehead.
Oh, I thought it was like a cow thing.
No.
I am wondering if it is some kind of magical mark, but if it is just a brand, it is just a brand. All right, let's go down the stairs, I guess. How's everybody feeling? I know I took a few lumps.
Yes, we should heal ourselves before we move on.
I feel good. For once. These things are really helping me feel much less bullied. And I'll swing my guns around and point everyone. Look, see?
Like, what's your problem?
Healing word. How hurt are you, Arcady?
Moderate. I have one more potion I can drink.
I'm
about half of my usual self.
Yeah, same here. So you know what? I'm pretty sure I have a potion. So let me move closer. I will cast Healing Word on Arcady.
Actually, before you if he comes at night, we may have time to actually like take an hour and just have a brief respite.
Fair enough.
Are you taking a short rest?
Is that okay with everybody?
Do we maybe? We are a little bit leery of doing so before checking out what is downstairs. We don't want anything coming up behind us.
While both Natasha and I are perfectly fine, I'm kind of tapped out on spells right now, guys.
Rest it is.
I get them at a long rest.
Oh.
I'm ready.
Okay, we'll leave this decision up to group consensus then.
Right, vote. Who wants to not take a short rest?
I'm indifferent. It just means if we don't take a short rest, technically my hunter's mark is still up. If we do take a short rest, I don't have any spells.
How are you for spells, Hecate?
We're pretty good. I only used the 1 second level spell last session, so I've still got most of my spell slots.
Well, if you want to use a healer's kit on me instead of a spell, I would accept that, and I guess
Okay.
we move on.
All right.
All right, so you're moving right down below?
Yep.
All right, time to switch the map.
So Arcadia, you get 8 hit points then.
All right. And yeah, so heal yourself up.
How many
Thank you
healing?
very much.
The kit holds 10 charges.
Yeah, but how many have I used now? Because healer's kit. Oh, 1 kit has 10 charges.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, I need to make a note of that. So I think I've used it. So that's 2 I've used now. I think I've used it once or twice before. So you know what? After this use, I'll just say that it's 5 uses out of this first one here. Healer's kit. Charges. 5 left. Okay. And now I'm going to make something I can actually. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's me back up to full. Cool.
It's dark. I can't see.
Do.
Roll all the way down. Are we ready to go?
I'm
Nice.
still having trouble scrolling down.
Oh, found it.
All the way down. I was having some troubles today too scrolling down. I think my mouse is just being overly sensitive.
There we go.
Why do people keep rotating my token?
I'm sorry. Like I my mouse was over you. I'm scrolling out to try and find my space, and there we are. I'm sorry.
All right, as you descend down these steps, they're slick and wet with water, and the water from the glacier melt has been just pouring down here bit by bit. You get towards the bottom and you see a lake. It is 3 feet deep and extremely cold. Tafina and Arcady, how tall are you?
Well,
I am
riding
3
a wolf.
feet.
Something 3 feet deep is not a lake.
It's very large.
Well, it depends on how large it is. If it's a 3-foot deep body of water that spans a couple hundred hectares, I'd call it a lake.
Yeah, but if you put 3 feet on a salt flat, it's still just a salt flat with water because the water's going to go away.
Irregardless. So, Arcady, you're like, what, 3'1"?
I am exactly 3 foot.
So just keep jumping.
You're swimming in this
I'll think about
frigid, icy cold water. All right, are you just putting him on your back?
Are we going a full piggyback or put you in a backpack or
We are going by the standard official piggyback police formation.
All right, so I put him right up. He's got his legs around my neck and down over my chest, and he's like a toddler on his dad.
Now, don't forget, you're in your fake form, so it kind of looks like I'm probably floating in midair.
Oh, good lord. It's creepy. You look like a clipping model in a first-person shooter.
Inspiration, that's real funny.
Oh, wait, what's your name? From, oh!
Don't call me Master Bladder. Don't you dare. Oh, Quato?
Quato, there we go. You could be my Quato.
You're fired.
Oh. All right, Master
What?
Blaster.
All right, so you enter into...
Wait, stop.
I assume there's no natural light in this chamber.
Nope.
Well, we can't start the reactor sitting here, so let's go.
All right, a large white bear frolics in the dark water amongst floating chunks of ice.
What?
It splashes, then dunks down, coming back up with a person's arm in its mouth. It swallows the arm and gives a mighty roar. Roll initiative!
What, like
God
a
damn it.
Coca-Cola bear?
Yeah, but like a dark, evil Coca-Cola bear that eats people. Or a normal polar bear. They're
Is it a polar bear or a cave bear?
polar bear.
Yes, it can't see a jack.
Oh, maybe there is some natural light in here then.
The only difference between a polar bear and a cave bear is a cave bear has dark vision.
We have to use well, some of us have to use torches so it can see with our torches.
Yes. But in theory, if someone were to run up melee with this thing with a torch, the others could aim by it.
Well, you seem to know a lot about these. I give you under the law, we can appoint a deputy in animal services, and that is officially Tafina for this bear.
Okay, Tafina, you have just been deputized. What is your first order of business?
I believe I'm. Oh, here we go.
Kevin is first, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kevin's
but
up first.
Kevin
shit.
granted you the... Kevin
I
granted-
didn't know I was first. I have as the acting head of animal services for this quad. Kaboom boom. First kaboom boom. Oh, I didn't target, but it probably misses with a 9.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, what's a
You're
polar
lucky you
bear's
didn't
AC?
roll too lower. Misfire
12.
would have sucked.
And I'm gonna use lucky on that and re-roll it.
Do you have lucky?
I do.
I thought you had crossbow expert.
Different character.
Okay, cool.
Is there a character that doesn't have lucky of yours?
Gus?
I don't allow
Gus.
lucky in my games.
Yeah, Gus.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Anymore.
that.
Okay, so re-roll 19 hits.
Roll that damage.
Kaboom boom first and second kaboom.
Why do you go pew pew when you shoot?
It makes him go faster. And I'm basically just holding them both out and firing at them at the same time.
Don't turn them sideways. That's sloppy gangster firing. You can't hit anything.
But it's my birthday. I want
All
to
right.
hold them sideways. Thank you, sir. I look cool.
Won't hit anything and yet
Done.
dealt 15 damage.
What's that?
Won't hit anything and yet dealt 15 damage.
All right, that's the end of your turn?
I am. Yes, because Arcady is jetpacking. Everyone else isn't going to drown, so we're good.
Fina!
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, good. It's only 30 feet away. That's well within the range of the torch. Bonus action, mark it. Shoot. Shoot. Yeah.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm done. Actually, wait. I'm going to move over here. Hopefully out of some of the light.
All right,
I have 50 feet of movement, so I have more than enough.
You and Natasha are in 3 feet of ice cold water.
I assume Natasha has at least 3 feet of clearance before I'm sitting in it. She's a big dog.
Huskies aren't 3 feet tall, though, are they?
Yeah.
Steph, they push you over.
They wouldn't.
No,
Anyway,
they would
Steph,
muscle
it's a
you
sled dog.
around.
It's a big animal. This thing's basically a wolf.
All right. Arcady, flying high.
All right, I'm going to use Insightful Fighting as a bonus action. So it needs to make a deception check versus my insight. So it has to beat a 14.
And deception is charisma? Yeah.
Yep.
It got a 2.
All right, I can use sneak attack against it. Well, let me roll to attack first. So
The first one's good.
it's, yep, and sneak attack. And second shot. I will re-roll that.
Ow, ow, ow.
That is it for me.
This polar bear, being that you just completely blasted it, is going to run away. And hide cowering in this corner, licking its wounds. Hecate.
Oh, poor little Bubs. Hecate isn't going to chase after this poor little guy. It's run away, so she's just going to use her action to move forward. 5, 10, 15. Just to kind of like here-ish. And she'll ready an action in case anything comes at them. But she's more just kind of like looking ahead now to see what's going on, because she's not going to attack a creature that's running away from them in fear.
All right, then I'm going to say this combat's over. If you guys are just not going to pursue.
I'm not.
Okay.
Wait,
Was there a brand on its head?
No.
Go look.
You move towards that polar bear. I'm gonna yank your ears like Ratatouille and turn you around.
Ow, 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 ow. I spin around as you grab my hair and smack the other party members in a comical fashion.
Follow Hecate.
All right, I will let everyone know that this is considered difficult terrain in the water.
Okay.
So I have 25 feet of movement on my wolf.
Yes.
Who, by the way, average 31 to 33 inches in shoulder height.
So that's less than
Yeah, that's less than 3
feet.
Shoulder height.
Yeah, that's less than 3 feet.
Yes.
And that's
So
average.
That's the average.
That's average. So your dog could be far smaller than that.
And it could be from the Pacific Northwest where they actually swim and hunt fish.
Oh, it should be a taller. Then it could have webbed toes.
You guys, I swear to God. Oh, before you enter into here, everyone, make me a Constitution saving throw. Or actually, no. You haven't spent enough time in there yet.
We
All
should
right.
leave right now.
Are we moving forward?
Yes.
That was a hint. We should leave.
That case, moving forward.
Alright, this massive chilled cave is filled with more water and chunks of floating ice. Several bodies float in the water. A moss-covered floor juts out in the lake, giving you access to deeper parts of the cavern. What do you do?
I'd like to inspect one of these bodies as it floats by.
I will walk up to it.
And with that, it jumps up to attack you. It's initiative time, y'all.
I shoot it in the head. Has initiative been rolled? Oh no, that's the old initiative. I was gonna say, I'm a first again? So, did you guys see that Feldman's name was Charlie Sheen?
I heard that before, though.
Super zombies.
Super zombie. These are the same type of zombies you saw before.
Are they like the Zombie-nators?
Do they have brands on their forehead?
Their flesh is all kind of.
That one's marked Michelin. That one's marked Coca-Cola.
No, I'm wondering if they were prisoners.
You take a close look at this one that's jumped up and trying to scratch your eyes out of your face, and yeah, it's kind of rotted away, but you can kind of see it. Same with those ghouls as well. First up was Serena. Nope. Hecate.
Oh wow, okay, I'm first up. You know what? Let's try out my new mace. Probably gonna regret this, but let's give it a shot. Mace of Disruption. Oh, are you for cereals?
The new weapon. It had to do it.
What are you, from Silicon Valley?
Oi. Anyway, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna nothing else. No more movement. I'm done.
Alright, so zombie 1 is going to da-da, da-da, dun, Kevin! Rolls a 1. Zombie 2 is going to 5, 10. Do the same thing! Da-da, bah!
I start moving forward, but actually I'm moving backwards as my feet slide across the ground.
That's a hit!
You moonwalk?
I was trying
6
to.
damage. This one was a tall one. And that's a hit. But only 2 damage. Zombie 4. You know I was going to try and go after Hecate. I'm going to spread the love around.
Oh, gee, thanks. Yes.
Tafina!
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna run up, draw our sword, bonus action mark the super zombie, and we're going to swing the sword and hit it for some good damage. And then I think a mount can use the dodge action.
Yeah, I believe so.
I'll double check on it, but assuming it can, Natasha will take the dodge action and I will stick in combat, and that'll be my turn.
Service interruption from Cat.
Now, what I want to know is a Ghostwise Halfling considered a monk weapon?
Throw me!
I give both pistols and throw him.
Kevin!
Toss me!
All right, so let's get some room. So, Heidi, no, Cat stuck in wire. Out. Better.
What do? You hear him go, ow, 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 ow.
So, first one, I will attack. Oh, and I can find, well, he's close, but I get my point blank monk ability. So, boo-boo. So, first shot.
Hit!
Is it almost dead? No, it is not.
No. These are super zombies.
Second.
Hit!
Jesus. Can I... Oh, wait, he'll drown if I drop him.
I will swim.
I was gonna try and, like, shrug you off my shoulders backwards as far as possible, but for right now, you're safe. I will try and angle myself so the tall guy can't reach it, Arcady, or get his little ankles. And done.
My
Okay.
ankles are very dainty.
Arcady!
All right, I will target the same one that Kevin was shooting at.
Hit! Dying!
All right, second shot, I will go for Super Zombie 3, which is in front of Hecate. And that's my turn.
Okay. Hecate!
Alright, target this time. Got Super Zombie 4. And Mace of Disruption. Pow!
Hit!
Yes! Oh wait, does it have... I know it has to do with saving throws. I have to do it. When you hit a fiend or undead, it takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage. Only rolled... I don't know how to do that.
Well, there should be like a... If not, just roll a d6 and I'll add it. What if... Is there a saving
Well, it's supposed
throw?
to be an extra 2d6. Let's double checking that now. If the target has 25 hit points or fewer after taking this damage, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be destroyed. So it takes the normal damage of the 7 plus an extra 10 because it's an extra 2d6. And if it has less than 25 hit points after all of that, it has to make the wisdom save. Make sense?
Yes, and it does.
So it makes the wisdom save.
And it fails with a 9.
It is destroyed instantly then.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Very nice.
I can just picture, you smack it on the head, it flares up with a bright light, and then it just turns to ash.
Alright, Super Zombie number 1 is going to turn to Tafina.
And Natasha was able to dodge. She's better than Gohan.
And that's a miss. This one can't hit Arcady anymore, so it's going to hit Kevin. And also miss. Tafina.
All right. So, first thing first, I pull out my second sword and make sure I'm only targeting the zombie. All right. I hit it. Deal some damage. Bonus action, I hit it again. Deal some damage. It's dying. And
It is dying.
yeah, does it have undead fortitude?
I'm going to say no for now.
I mean, the DC would have been 16.
No. It's more, I'm trying to streamline the combat. And there's more ahead. Okay, so that's the end of your turn?
Actually, I'm going to move a little bit closer like this. Pin it in more. Then it's my turn.
Excellent. Kevin!
Oh, I didn't attack. Does a 16 hit? I will now target it. And done.
Thank you. Arcady!
I'm going to. All right, I'll just shoot. I'll keep firing at it. Second attack. As it is dying, is there any blood or ichor or anything like that that's coming out of it?
You can see a little. It's rot mostly. From what little you can see. Like, you have a torchlight, but it's still very dark in here. And a lot of it has disappeared underneath the water.
All right, then I will say, Hecate, can you collect some of the ash from the zombie you just destroyed for me, please?
Hecate will kind of look at the water, and we are not sure there's any ash to collect. Like, she'll try, but I don't. Would there be anything, Steph?
I don't think so.
That's okay. That's okay. I will go into my bag, pull out a little vial of ink. I want to pour it over top of the brand, and I'm going to stamp it on Kevin's head.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay. You know, Kevin is hiding as a thing. He could have just altered himself to have that brand on his forehead. It wouldn't have taken him that long. You're not hiding as your original form, are you, Kevin? You're in your human form.
I'm still human.
Okay, then I will tell him to do that, and I will stick it on my own head.
I will do that.
I hate to be that guy, but how? We're in water.
He has ink.
It's ink. I have ink.
I'm going to say
in water.
I'm not in water. I'm above water. I'm currently on his shoulders.
Oh, so you got Kevin to hold the body up while you basically headbutt the thing.
No, he's doing it to himself.
I'm pouring ink on the brand and sticking it on myself like a tattoo.
Oh, the brand. Okay, I thought you were pouring the ink on the brand on the dead bodies and then using that. Never mind.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I got you now. It makes perfect sense now.
All right, now
Okay.
everyone make me a
Tofino, would you like a mark as well? I suspect it prevents attacks.
Sure, I guess.
Hecate is so against this, but she will begrudgingly acquiesce.
Okay.
She doesn't like marking herself with somebody else's mark.
It will wash off. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it will work if it's not burned into us, but I will try and see. I will use the ink and stamp all of us.
Okay. Kevin, are you going to do an ink stamp or are you going to do a brand and make it look like what the goblins had? Or what the man had?
Both. So I'll change my appearance to have the brand, but I will also physically put a brand on Kevin.
On your unseen forehead?
Yes.
All right. And then a con save, you said, Stephanie?
Con saves for everyone, DC 15.
That would be a failure.
Wait, Arcady, you're not in the water, so you don't count.
Ooh, okay.
Do I count?
If you're in the water.
You are
luck.
in the water. On average, it's only 31. Or at least your feet are in the water. I'll give you advantage.
It was a con save or a con check?
So Natasha survives.
I am cold.
Pretty much everyone else fails except Arcady. You all have 1 point of exhaustion. So Natasha passed. Arcady doesn't count.
Natasha is a winter dog.
She is a winter dog, yeah. But Tafina, your feet get so cold and you feel like you get the chills coming on. So you feel like you have one level of exhaustion. Hecate, 1 level of exhaustion. Kevin, 1 level of exhaustion. There's land over here. 1 sec. See where the random shark token is? Right here.
Why is there a shark person?
I don't know. You added it.
I didn't add that.
Well, somebody did.
It's an Arctic shark.
Arctic shark. Arctic shark.
I added it because I was going to make a scenario where you faced a wereshark.
It's over there.
Ooh. All right, you see a bit of dry land. What do you do?
Go to it.
Yeah, it kind of
Agreed.
makes sense.
Where'd it go? There it is.
I mean, it's obviously a bad idea to go to it, but it's also the best idea we have right now.
I will climb off of Kevin. Thank you, young man.
Always happy to assist, sir.
All right, this is a moss-covered outcropping. You see a tunnel out before you. What do you do?
I'd like to investigate, just to look around, see if there's anything in the moss here, any traps or devices or anything like that.
Sure. You don't find any traps or devices, but you do see signs of constant foot traffic. Back and forth and back and forth. Almost methodically.
All right. This is the way to his laboratory, I suppose. I will head forward with the torch. Do I hear anything down the passageway?
Give me 1 second. I'm double checking something.
We did.
We're not in great shape.
Alright, so you move forward. And you see once you get to over here roughly,
I will telepathically... Oh, never mind.
There we go. That looks better. You will see two decrepit, elven-looking statues. Two crumbling stone statues of star elves dressed in shimmering robes stand in this damp, cold hall. One stands next to a stone door to the east, while the other is near a hall that continues north.
Those are traps.
Clearly.
More like this. What do you do?
I will... It's dark in here, so with the torch, I'll have to... I just want to go up and stand right in front of one of...
I'm going to say nothing happens.
I will say Gravda in Elvish, which probably says Gravda.
Nothing happens.
I will tell Kevin to get ready with his weapon.
Okay.
I will step past this way.
Okay, so you go this way.
If nothing happens, I scratch my nose with my gun.
Scratch your nose with your gun and surprisingly survive.
All right, I will move back then, and I want to do an investigation check on this. Does it look like it was an elf that was turned to stone? Are the robes still fabric?
I'm going to say the robes aren't fabric. They are all definitely stone. It definitely looks like a carved stone statue, especially with a roll of 5. You're not sure if it would have done anything or not.
All right, then I will turn and look back at the group and say, which way do you want to go? We have 3 passages. North, east, or west, it looks like.
Okay, we'll pick the east.
All right, let's go east. I will walk past this way.
And nothing happens. And what you see there is you kind of slope down a little bit and see a fetid pool, or not fetid, a clear pool of ice water. That's very clean.
That looks really delicious.
I will do a perception check, see if I can see anything in the water.
You see nothing in the water, but with that perception check and being a member of the bureaucracy, this does seem like something someone has taken care of, like they like to use as a water source. Like it's very, very clean compared to the rest of this place.
I will suggest we fill our water skins. This is actually good water.
But the water's not moving. Anything could be living in that.
There is a bit of a stream going from the lake up above down into this. So there's a bit of a...
Yeah, Kevin.
But even then, it's not aerating it properly like a good mountain stream. A stagnant water pool could leave us with the trots, sir.
I've had the trot since we arrived here, Kevin. I will, I'll fill up the water skin and let everybody else know there's clean water back there.
I would label that as a Trotsky.
Okay, we'll pop in and fill hers if needed.
Natasha's going to give the water a good sniff to see if there's anything off about it.
There is nothing off about it. It is fresh ice flow water. Something you would mostly see in spring, but With the melts, you presume this is the glacier.
I'm going to pull out Grandma Hillman's jar of twice fermented beetroot juice and go, no, not safe. Stagnant water, bad.
All right. North or west?
Might as well go north.
I
Let's
will
hold
attempt to walk past this other statue.
We can see down west with the torch. Like, it's not that far. Can we see that it's a dead end?
Do you want to go down that way or no?
Torches do go out 40 feet, so yeah, you would be able to basically see a
Yeah.
straight line.
Yeah, we'd be able to at least see that it goes into a room.
It does go into the room. You know what? I'll just read the flavor text. 1 sec.
So we get, yeah, there-ish.
You turn into this room, and this well-carved cavern is dry and a bit warmer than the rest of the burrows. A grand stone altar is carved with the designs of elves in ancient dress, living on a verdant world. The next picture on the altar shows the peaceful world being invaded by all manner of demons and monstrosities and aberrations who begin to slaughter the elves. Another image shows the elves getting into boats that fly through the sky, coming to a new world and making it their home. But the penultimate carving shows a fiend with massive curling horns around his 3-mouthed, 6-eyed head. The lower half of its body is that of a scorpion, and its entire form is covered in sores. The demon spews forth a foul plague from its mouths that covers and transforms the elves into demons themselves. The final image shows the elves in the throes of spellcasting, binding the horrid plague-spewing demon underground as they die from their effort. This is very much the same demon that you found in the Dwarven Ziggurat.
There's a pattern, sir.
I suppose we should examine it. I will go forward and investigate or check for traps or anything like that.
Roll me and investigate.
$22.
No traps.
It's flat across the top.
I'm gonna say it's like an altar space, like in a church where you have like the altar and then surrounding it or on the like the walls is like this the scene.
The nave?
Like that, yeah.
All right. I'll reach in and see if I can press or, find any hinged areas or secret doors.
I'll stop him before he does that and do it myself, because I don't want my boss to get sucked into a pillar or some sort of altar.
Nothing happens. You don't find anything.
All right. There's nothing secret on it. I will take out the old. Do we still have that elven thing we found in the burial mound, or did we give that to someone?
Oh, you mean like the belt buckle and the mirror and all that?
Yeah, I want to put the elvish items that we have on top of the tabley thing.
Yes,
forgetting what the word is.
You have a mirror, a belt buckle, and then the hairpin you just received.
Yeah, so I'll put those on top of the altar.
You put them on top of the altar, and you feel and while it doesn't seem to do anything, you do feel like good. You feel like you've done the right thing. You have returned these items to their home.
So it wasn't a hairpin trigger.
No, it's just a hairpin. What do you guys want to do now?
Let's keep going. Let's find Ralakai. Now, before we go any further, are we interested in what he's actually been doing to solve this plague, or are we here to just stop and kill him?
I mean, governmental mandate 3472 says any good idea was the government's idea.
He has been harming innocents. He needs to be stopped.
I agree, but does he need to be stopped by killing him, or do we arrest him and bring him in?
Oh, heck, I would much rather see him dead.
There was Operation Staple Clip, where we brought a number of Transoxian researchers over during the last war to help with developments.
I think he is mad, but the discussions we've had with the other people that have worked for him and with him seem to think he may actually be onto something. I would hope it won't come to murder, but if it does, it is probably for the best. I will try and move past this other statue.
Nothing happens. Are you moving forward?
Yep. Torch raised.
Guns raised.
Sword raised.
Mace.
All right.
Any light or sound coming from in front?
No, there is no... Oh, I'm going to say there's a little bit of light. You enter into this, what appears to be a laboratory, and just outside the door you hear a faint sort of bit of music. But then you open the door, and when you're about ready to say stop in the name of the king, you see this scene. Tables topped with bubbling alchemical equipment and corpses fill this small cave. The powerful stench of death and acrid chemicals burns your nostrils. Buckets brim with limbs cleanly severed and still bleeding dark, clotted blood. Several terrified prisoners are chained to a nearby wall. They don't dare to speak, but their eyes look at you wide with horror. One still living prisoner, strapped to a table, is being intently worked on. His muffled screams of agony are in harmony with a dry tune being whistled by a tall man in blood-drenched clothes, vigorously manning a hand drill. The tall man's eyes grow red with delight, and his pale skin is stretched thin around his lesion-covered face. What's left of his teeth are black, stubby, and rotten. In the shadows, a massive dog and a warrior watch with morbid interest. And he goes, and then he notices you walking in, and he just very casually turns, looks at you, and says, "Oh, I was wondering when you would finally arrive. You did make a big racket out there." And with that, that's where I'm going to end the stream.
Ooh, all right.
Cliffhanger.
I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight. I would like to thank ZLT Superfan as always. I would also like to thank Red Dragon Heart for watching as well. And then also Drake Takes, who is a part of our Heroes Wanted collective of shows, who generously donated 150 bits. Right now, I'm going to see who we can raid. 1 second. And Quicksilver is live. We're going to be raiding his channel. And we're raiding. Thank you all, everyone. Have a good night.